the Berea-Midpark High School Class of 2017. please remain facing the flag, and all others remain standing as well for our Pledge of Allegiance. The pledge will be led by Senior Class Advisor, Mrs. Julie Ritchie, and students of our Senior Class Executive Board.
Go in front. That's really loud.
Your senior class is part of the executive board.
It's just 15.
They did a great job.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
As the Senior Class Executive Board takes their seats, we ask that all the audience remain standing. Students, parents, and guests, please recognize that our commencement ceremony is one of honor and dignity. You are asked to respectfully refrain from any response other than appropriate applause throughout tonight's program. Please silence your cell phones and maintain an appropriate, respectful audience participation. As we remain standing, I ask us to please join together in a moment of silence in memory of our beloved classmates, family members, and friends that have departed from our lives much too soon, and they are no longer able to be with us tonight. Thank you. You may be seated. It is a pleasure to welcome and introduce Casey Pierce to deliver our first student address of the evening.
Good evening, class of 2017 Titans, and congratulations. Thank you all for coming to celebrate this momentous occasion. Before we begin, I would again like to take a moment to acknowledge and honor all of those who are not with us this evening. Together, as graduates, let us take a moment and thank our audience, family, friends, teachers, and mentors. Thank you all for the sacrifices that you have made to help us get to this point. Thank you for the late nights spent worrying about us while we were up late working hard. Thank you for the late nights spent worrying about us while we were out doing who knows what. Thank you for being a voice of support for us. Without each of you, there would be many less seats on the floor in front of us. As a fellow graduate, I know that there were numerous occasions in which I feared that high school would never end. I was exhausted, tired of this seemingly never-ending stream of work and activities. High school often reminded me of a high-wire balancing act with no net underneath. Even though high school could be monotonous and grueling, it provided some of the best moments that we will ever experience. Whether your moment occurred while on a stage, on a field, or in the classroom, we can all agree that we will never forget the memories we made while we were here and the friends that we found along the way. Let us all take a moment and look at one another. This is the last time we will all sit together, both physically and metaphorically. We are at a turning point in our lives. From here, we will all go in many different directions and to many far away places. But whether you end up down the street or across the world, we will all look back upon our years here with fondness. Now, I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but over the years, you will develop rose-tinted lenses on your high school memories. You will remember the Friday night lights and time spent under stage lights, late night ice cream runs, and warm evenings when it feels like the sun will never go down. You'll forget crying the night before a big test and waking up wondering if it's worth it to go to school every day. But we must try to look back at all of high school, because unpleasant memories can be just as important as the pleasant ones. You should remember how it felt to fail a test you studied hard for. Failing a test you studied for helps you learn that life isn't always fair, that no matter how hard you work, sometimes things won't go your way. But you kept going, and you're here. You graduated anyways, because one test is not the whole world. Just because you fail does not make you a failure. We should all remember the mistakes that we have made so that we can learn from them together. Looking out into the blue-capped sea of graduates, we see success. We see our future laid out in front of us. Before us, it's our doctors, mechanics, engineers, plumbers, teachers, pilots, a room full of big dreams. We all dream of what we want in life, but we must change our perspective now. Let us not be dreamers. Let us all be doers. We will see ourselves achieving our goals and doing what makes us happy. If your dream is to be a doctor, then go to school, get your medical degree. If you want to own your own car repair shop, learn your trade, and start working. This room is full of greatness, and we all can achieve whatever we put our minds to. But in order to achieve these goals, we first must believe in ourselves. Graduating high school was the first step, and now I want each of us to go out and seek happiness wherever it may be found. I know that our education here has prepared us for the next step. Berea-Midpark graduates of 2017, no matter what you do, make sure that you do what makes you happy, and know, no matter what obstacles you face, there is always a way to the finish line. I am so proud to stand here as part of this distinguished class and take our first steps toward the future, together. Congratulations, 2017 Titans, and thank you for this chance to speak to you all.
Thank you, Casey. Our symphonic singers will now come forward to the stage and perform selections including our Berea-Midpark High School alma mater. As our choir members assemble, we ask that you stand. Students and audience alike, please stand for our alma mater. You may be seated. Thank you, symphonic singers and choral director, Mrs. Robeson, for having so skillfully prepared our students for the performance this evening. We also express gratitude to our symphonic winds for their musical accompaniment this evening. Thank you. Thank you, directors Mr. Barth and Mr. Fadali, for the fine ensembles. It is a pleasure to welcome and introduce Cecilia Hyros to deliver our second student address of the evening.
It's never too late to be what you might have been. George Eliot. It's a difficult task to capture and express a true representation of each person graduating tonight. Each student here has his or her own unique and very special story. Please allow me to share one to which a great majority of students tonight may relate to. When you were growing up, your parents might have taught you how to ride a bike. And when you fell off that bike, they were there to pick you up, dust you off, and put you right back on. On your first day of school, when you were anxiously waiting for the school bus, your grandma might have been there with her disposable camera taking hundreds of pictures. That one really bad day you had in 7th grade, when your hair looked like it had been pulled through a vacuum and you found out your crush didn't like you back, you still probably had a friend who could put a smile on your face. Throughout your entire school career, there have been people there to support you along the way, and they are certainly all proud to see you sitting here tonight. We've been waiting for this day since the first bell rang 280 days ago back in August. All the homework our teachers have given us, all the trips to the counselor's office to sort out credits and all of our other high school dilemmas, all the nights we came home and wondered how we were going to balance out work, school, and a social life have all led up to this night. But I think the hardest thing we've had to do yet this year is leave high school and embrace the fact that our future is coming. Lately, we've all been asked that complicated question, what are you going to do after high school? We could say, I want to be the president, or I'm going to be a chef. But all we can really do is keep working towards that goal and hope someday that we can live up to our words. For some of us, we don't have an answer to that question. We don't yet have an idea of what we want to do with our lives. A mentor of mine once shared a bit of advice with me that I would like to share with all of you. There's this scene in Star Wars, The Empire Strikes Back, that my teacher uses as a life motto. The scene begins when Luke's trying to use the Force to lift a ship out of the water. He's trying over, and after a while, he gives up, walks back over to Yoda, and says, I can't do it, it's impossible. Luke goes and pouts in a corner as Yoda goes to work lifting the ship out of the water. Finally, Luke walks back over to Yoda and says, I can't believe it. Yoda simply replies, this is why you failed. This lesson is so important. We will become accomplished only if we continue to remind ourselves that we are capable of anything. We are graduating tonight excited, nervous, and maybe a little scared. We don't yet know where life's going to take us. However, we wouldn't have gotten this far if we didn't have family, friends, and teachers to push us along every bit of the way. As you're sitting here tonight, think about the people in your lives who have been those sparks of encouragement. It could be something as big as paying for your college tuition, or something as little as just a few encouraging words when you needed. As you leave here tonight to pursue your dreams, just remember the people who helped you to be here tonight, and thank them. They are proud of you and can't wait to see what you're going to do with the rest of your life. Congratulations, class of 2017.
Thank you, Cecilia. Members of the Board of Education, parents, guests, faculty and staff, administrators and graduates, it is my pleasure to welcome you to the 4th Berea-Midpark High School Commencement. Please allow me to introduce the guests seated on stage. I will begin with our Board of Education members. Please hold your applause until all of the board members have been introduced. President, Mrs. Anna Chapman. Vice President, Mr. Fred Zabel. Board Member, Mrs. Corey Ferris. Board Member, Dr. Neil Postal. Board Member, Mr. Dave Tressel. Also seated on stage, I would like to recognize the Superintendent of the Berea City Schools, Mr. Michael Shepard. Our commencement facilitators, Mrs. Linda Wolf and Mr. Robert Schuff. And our senior roll call readers, Ms. Teresa Hahn and Mr. Matthew McGregor. Additionally, I would like to acknowledge the staff and administrators of Berea-Midpark High School, our Berea City School District, and Polaris Career Center, represented by Mr. Michael Ramey. Please stand and be recognized for your tireless efforts in helping our students achieve scholastic excellence. I am honored to acknowledge our 4 foreign exchange students. I ask that they please stand as I call their names. Nikola Bartosava of Slovakia. Francesca Coco from Italy. Ko Murayama from Japan. Lola Vollert from Germany. Their experiences have broadened our lives at Berea-Midpark High School, and we thank you for sharing the school year with us. The senior class of 2017 has had many award-winning students this past school year. Their accomplishments have been recognized at the Academic Letter of Intent Signing Program, the Senior Scholarship and Awards Programs, and the Polaris Career Center Awards Program. Many seniors received academic awards, class awards, participations awards, and scholarships, totaling nearly $3 million. Would the members of the class who have received awards and scholarships at these programs please stand and be recognized? Each year, Berea-Midpark High School and Polaris Career Center induct students into the National Honor Societies on the basis of scholarship, leadership, character, and service. The class of 2017 had 90 members inducted into the Berea-Midpark High School National Honor Society and 14 into the Polaris National Technical Honor Society. Would these students please stand to be recognized? Each school year, the National Merit Scholarship Program recognizes students based on their scores obtained on the National Preliminary Scholastic Aptitude Test, PSAT. Those students so acknowledged as National Merit Commended Students, please stand and be recognized. The International Baccalaureate Program focuses on education that develops the intellectual, personal, emotional, and social skills needed to live, learn, and work in a rapidly globalizing world. We have one student that has completed this program. Please stand and be recognized. Through the College Credit Plus partnership with our local colleges and universities, students are afforded the opportunity to enroll in and attend classes on these campuses or even in our own school building. They simultaneously earn college and high school credits. With these students who are enrolled in the College Credit Plus program, please stand and be recognized. Those of you having earned an associate's degree, please remain standing or stand at this time. Would the students that have enlisted in any one of the branches of the United States military please stand at this time? Students, please remain standing as we invite all the veterans and enlisted men and women here tonight to also stand. We acknowledge and express gratitude for the honor and service that you give to our country. The Ohio Department of Education awards an honors diploma to graduating seniors who meet specific rigorous criteria established by the state of Ohio. This year, 139 seniors will be receiving a Berea-Midpark High School honors diploma. Would those students please stand at this time to be recognized? For academic recognition, we employ an official diploma acknowledgement of academic excellence based on the distinctions of 3 levels of achievement. Cum laude, with honor and indicated by a blue tassel. Magna cum laude, with highest honor and indicated by a white tassel. Indicated by an orange tassel for magna cum laude with great honor. And summa cum laude, with highest honor and indicated by a white tassel. Would those students having earned one of these distinctive single-colored tassels please stand and be recognized? Congratulations to all of our seniors for an outstanding school year. It is my honor at this time to introduce our Superintendent of Schools, Mr. Michael Shepard.
Well, good evening. Congratulations to the class of 2017. Your hard work, perseverance, and commitment has brought you to this moment, graduation. You all should feel proud of this wonderful accomplishment. To our entire district staff, and especially those that are here tonight from the high school and our other schools, a sincere thank you for everything that you have done to support these students during their educational journey. To the parents of our graduates, we are so appreciative of your support in helping your child along the way. It wasn't too long ago when you were packing lunches for field trips, buying Valentine's Day cards for your child to hand out in their classrooms, or just helping out in the elementary school holiday parties. And now, you sit tonight as proud parents of a high school graduate, and we thank you for your support. Okay, so each year I spend a lot of time thinking about what I want to say to this year's graduates. This is what I imagine. I imagine my message is going to be so special, it's going to be so creative, it's going to be so inspirational that it's going to have a profound effect on each of our graduates this evening. I mean, when people hear the speech, they will start tweeting, and they'll be retweeting, and my pocket will start buzzing because I'll start get direct messages from all my friends and my colleagues. There will be postings on Instagram, Snapchat, and Facebook. I mean, seriously, when you hear this speech tonight, it's going to go viral. Really, I have no idea about all those different social media things. So far, that's never happened. But I'm feeling I got it tonight. So here we go. 2,000 years ago, a famous Greek philosopher once said, nope, right when I started to say something about a famous philosopher, I lost you, didn't I? Right? I could see it. Like people in the audience, they started pulling out their phones, they started playing Sudoku or something. And all you guys down here, you were checking out your shoes, or you were just starting to zone out. I can see it. So let me try this again. I promise. I think I got this. My creative and inspirational message to the class of 2017 is this: be kind to others. More so now than ever, if you want to change the world, just start with this one thing: be kind to others. Congratulations, graduates, and best of luck. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Shepard. President Chapman and members of the Board of Education, on behalf of the staff of Berea-Midpark High School, it is my distinct pleasure to present the students seated before you as having met and in most cases exceeded all local and state requirements for graduation. I recommend them to you and ask that you accept these students as graduates of Berea-Midpark High School and the Berea City School District. Ladies and gentlemen, please allow me to introduce our President of the Berea City School District, Board of Education, Mrs. Anna Chapman.
Senior year has been a series of lasts for you and your parents. I know because I'm one of them, as is Mrs. Ferris. Your last first day of school, your last school picture, your last game or meet, competition, awards banquet, concert, or show, your last day at BMHS. Although this is the last time you'll be all together in one place as Titans, you now have a lifetime of firsts to look forward to. Your first day of college, your first real job, your first apartment, maybe your first new car, your first time away from home since Camp Mybrobe for some of you, your first love, and many, many more. Tomorrow is the first day of the best that is yet to come. As you start this new and exciting part of your life, try to remember this advice. Take a lot of pictures. Keep a journal. Take every opportunity that presents itself to you. Speak your mind and stand up for what you believe in. Know that you are entitled to nothing. You must work hard and earn your success. Explore the unknown. Don't be afraid to ask for help when you need it. Be a lifelong learner. Step out of your comfort zone. Make a lot of new friends. Make mistakes, but learn from them. Don't try to fit in. Instead, be proud of standing out. Exercise your right to vote. Don't worry about what others think of you. Remember that everything you put on social media will follow you long after the likes and retweets have gone by. Cherish your family. Call home more often than you think you should. And remember where you came from and the people who helped you get there. I've had the pleasure of attending many events this year where many of you were recognized for your academic, athletic, artistic, and technical achievements. I always feel a great amount of pride for all the students in the district, but this year was different, as I know so many of you personally. I've witnessed firsthand your growth, from insecure, silly little kids to mature, confident, accomplished young adults with so much ahead of you. My feelings are best expressed from the song My Wish by Rascal Flatts. I hope the days come easy and the moments pass slow, and each road leads you where you want to go. And if you're faced with a choice and you have to choose, I hope you choose the one that means the most to you. And if one door opens to another door closed, I hope you keep on walking till you find the window. If it's cold outside, show the world the warmth of your smile. But more than anything, my wish for you is that this life becomes all that you want it to. Your dreams stay big, your worries stay small. You never need to carry more than you can hold. And while you're out there getting where you're getting to, I hope you know somebody loves you and wants the same things too. Yes, this is my wish. Congratulations. Mr. Ruggiero, on behalf of the Berea City School District Board of Education, I accept these students, each of whom have met and in most cases exceeded all local and state requirements for graduation as 2017 graduates of Berea-Midpark High School and the Berea City School District.
Thank you, Mrs. Chapman, and all of the board members. Members of the audience are requested to kindly withhold your applause until all the diplomas are presented to all members of the senior class. Yelling and cheering for your graduate will only keep the next family from hearing their graduate's name be called. This is a very important and special occasion for each and every student and set of parents. And we would like all names to be heard as they are announced. Silence at this time is requested so as to maintain the dignity of this occasion. All types of air horns and noisemakers are only a disruption and annoyance to others in the audience. We ask you to respectfully refrain from any disrespectful cheering or noise-making. Please respect the other families also wanting to hear their graduates' names, and please honor the dignity of our seniors and this ceremony. Thank you. Math teacher, Ms. Teresa Hahn, and social studies teacher, Mr. Matthew McGregor, will read our graduating students' names.
She's first.
Natalia Torres.
Celine
Celine Al-Halabi.
Virginia Margaret Verba.
Jacob Patrick Arnold.
Noor Abdullah Abdullah.
Brenna Marie Arend.
Istiq Ahmed.
Kelly Lynn Bischoff.
Destiny Renee Allen.
Riley Lou Cummings.
Julian Daniel Allen.
Nicholas Stephen Cutter.
Marissa Lenore Allen.
Jenna Christine Principe.
Tyler James Allen.
Alyssa Lynn Rodriguez.
Dominic Anthony Amantia.
Andrea Michelle Sidlasik.
Michaela Quinn Andrews.
Taylor Renee Sternad.
Right now. Trayvon Christopher Lafayette Walker.
Anna Marie Christina Solminski.
Mark Eric Anthony.
Paige Mackenzie Tulsowitz.
Kelly Catherine Antle.
Jennifer Christine Utso.
Alex Michael Apathy.
Lauren Angela Valentino.
Randall Lee Arcangelini.
Harry James Azano.
Cameron Adonis Green.
Kaylee Danielle Basiak.
Brene Nicole Bowden Miller.
I'm not even sure. That's okay. Who is that? Cameron?
Zachary Robert Buladovic.
Thomas Joseph Bayer.
Max Allen Bota.
Raylyn Noel Baker.
Austin David Sell.
Taylor Marie Baker.
David Jacob Bound.
Michael James Barron.
Kelsey Marie Bowers.
Nikola Bartashova.
Jessica Grace Bradford.
Alexandra Therese Barris.
Drew William Brayford.
Cheyenne Sky Biggs.
Kelsey Mary Branchick.
Amanda Faith Bittner.
Jesse Edward Brandt.
Kimberly Mariah Blatnica.
Justin Benjamin Bratulik.
Matthew Allen Bish.
Sebastian Kyle Brialt.
Rebecca Catherine Bobenchek.
Abigail Rose Bright.
Justin Michael Broda.
Gavin Nicholas Burns.
Mackenzie Rose Brooks.
Margaret Calloway.
Angela Marie Brown.
Brandon Michael Calfee.
Molly Ann Brown.
Sean Thomas Colton.
Mitchell Lewis Bruce.
Alyssa Christine Calvert.
Sean Thomas Bruce.
Christine Ann Campbell.
Derek Allen Bryant.
Julia Campbell.
Miller David Buckles.
Nathan John Campbell.
Callista Ellen Bullitt.
Michael Anthony Caniglia.
Hannah Grace Buncher.
Alyssa Michelle Canterbury.
Justin Joseph Burdorf.
Tanner Reese Carlson.
Mackenzie Lynn Burkhart.
Robert Andrew Carney.
Nathaniel Burns.
Larissa Carpio Polanco.
Trayvon Butler.
Matthew Jacob Carroll.
Skyla Jade Carter.
Anya K. Cockerell.
Joshua Thomas Case.
Camille Marie Cologne.
Kristen Marie Castanier.
Leslie Ann Contreras Franco.
Angelique Maria Castillo.
Patrick James Michael Coughlin.
Alexander Kenneth Kavanaugh.
Ryan Christopher Creeder.
Jocelyn Marie Sedano Cruz.
Savannah Claire Crawford.
Julia Christina Chapman.
Jarrett Scott Crow.
Sarah Michelle Sharbat.
Abigail Marie Swinklininski.
Yue Xuen Chen.
Sam Dak Duke.
Natalie Marie Chalky.
Jason Achilles Dalmasi.
Shane Christopher Clements.
Shane Douglas Darby.
Erica Sue Clifton.
Sean Michael Davis.
Francesca Coco.
Greta Alyssa Drager.
Matthew Ryan Cochran.
Richard Lloyd Dranowski.
Jessica Davis King.
Talia Louise Drost.
Megan Nicole Deal.
Nathaniel Daniel Dallaby.
James Nelson Deach.
Matthew Robert Ebel.
Felicia DeCesar.
Michael Robert Eckert.
Juan Jose De Jesus.
Sarah Elizabeth Eddyburn.
Antonio De Leon.
Brittany Noel Elkins.
Alexander Delgado.
Chad Donald Elliott.
Ariel Hiromi Delosier Thomas.
Amanda Marie Enderline.
Emily Sierra Desort.
Daniel Benton Brunskill.
Natalie Ann Dignan.
Adrian Edward Erickson.
Kellyanne Shea Disher.
Jason Anders Arison Jr.
Brandon Donaldson.
Thomas Jonathan Finn.
Cassie Morgan Doolittle.
Michael Patrick Finneran.
Garrett George Dort.
Donald Joseph Flowers.
Grace Elizabeth Evanoff.
Shanila Chantel Fawcett.
Kayla Ann Fedrosky.
Andrew Tyler Fox.
Kevin James Fairchild.
Brandon Allen Freed.
Zachary Nicholas Falcone.
Nathaniel Robert French.
Olivia Ferris.
Scott Edward Fringer.
Sarah Michelle Fott.
Isabella Mia Gagliardi.
Alexander Tyson Fosnaw.
Trevor Charles Gallagher.
Alexis Marie Fain.
James Hughes Gannon.
Christina Rose Fazio.
Justin Dean Garibaldi.
Nicholas Robert Feliciano.
Abel Gadamu.
Marcus Fivette.
Jack Robert Harris.
Jana Lynn Philo.
Brian Matthew Hershey.
Amanda Nicole Finkovich.
Corey James Hedrick.
Juan Giovanni Jering.
Nikaya Dejavon Meadows.
Alec Edward Lewis Gentle.
Thomas C. Herricks.
Julia Ann Glover.
Giovanni Houston.
Malachi Wendell Golder.
Jordan St. John Hyatt.
Caitlin Elizabeth Goliath.
Anthony Dean Hicks.
Luke Robert Green.
Lucas Matthew Hill.
Caitlin Renee Griffey.
Peyton Brenna Hines.
Alexis Cherie Hairston.
Zachary Michael Hinman.
Bader Hamden.
Henry Richard Hinton.
Mohammed M.R. Hamden.
Cecilia Hyros.
Sean Daniel Hamrick.
Michael Joseph Jenny.
Frank Robert Hennebeck.
Olivia Lorraine Jenny.
Morgan Marie Hapner.
Alexandra Kathleen Johns.
Destiny Brianna Harris.
Lauren Marie Johnson.
John Paul Hockenberry.
Jarrett Stephen Jockel.
Alexa Nicole Hoff.
Calvin Donnell Jones.
Alejandro Hoffman.
Lindsay Ann Kaminsky.
Tyrese Capri Holland.
Stephen Robert Cara.
Andrew Donald Holt.
Ariel Marie Karnock.
Georgia Louise Hops-Weber.
Tyler James Kenny.
Sean Liana Houlihan.
Christian Kyoko Key.
Raven Everett Ijems.
Tyler Matthew Klee.
Samuel Harrison Isger.
Jacob Clear.
Alexis Nicole Isham.
Cameron Marie Colasar.
Isaiah Wayne Jackson.
Lauren Patricia Laux.
Selena Daslin Jackson.
Robert Vincent Lobowicki.
Alexandra Nicole James.
Isaac Charles Lucas.
Jake Robert Jeffries.
Spencer Nealon Lynch.
Cody James Conzel.
Michaela Helen Mace.
Tyler Austin Creel.
Briella Morgan Mock.
Sandis Chronica.
Janessa Rose Mock.
Sarah McGlynn Krupa.
Rebecca Marie Madsen.
Emily Lauren Kudlade.
Zachary Michael Magalski.
Sarah Victoria Kurt.
Grace Ann Maxilin.
Jasmine Nicole Kulak.
Sandy Mauki.
Benjamin Scott Lancy.
Rebecca Jane Mallory.
Jarrett Michael Larviere,
Delaney Alexis Manning.
Joshua Andrew Leon.
Kyle Alexander McCune.
Danielle Renee Lester.
Owen William McFetridge.
Matthew Allen Leonard.
Cassidy Maddie Lynn McKenney.
Dominic Stephen Lashewska.
Alyssa Ann McKnight.
Devin Luca. Dominic, I'm sorry.
Carlos Robert Medina.
Quinn David Manthe.
Maura Madeline Meyer.
Cody David Martin.
Tyler William Meyer.
Vanessa Autumn Martin.
Tyler John Micklow.
Brandon Daniel Martin.
Sierra Nicole Mayhew.
Alexis Lynn Mason.
Eric Talbot Miller.
Olivia Madison Marie Massaro Cravanis.
Nicholas John Miller.
Michael Andrew Mateka.
Abby Kimberly Mills.
Skylar Marie Main.
Christopher Mills.
Michael Joseph Mazer.
Ko Moriyama.
Ryan Scott McLean.
Haley Emma Nag.
Stephanie Lynn McCluskey.
Nina Jasmine Naylor.
Tyler Jacob McCourt.
Margaret Ann Nadoma.
Cameron James McCoy.
Javante Darmaine Neely.
Megan Diane McCoy.
Tree Bach Wynn.
Salvatore Vincenzo Minetti.
Randy Aaron No.
Kelsey Nicole Miskey.
Cameron J. Norris.
William James Mitchell.
Devin James Norris.
Dylan Robert Mixter.
Haley O'Brien.
Anthony Charles Melody.
Colleen Renee O'Donnell.
Aaliyah Christine Montalone.
Emmett Michael O'Flanagan.
Benjamin Andre Mora.
Alvin O'Neill.
Nileshka Lee Morales Millon.
Miranda Mary Otero.
Caitlin Nicole Moravec.
Jeffrey Jordan Petcack.
Sean Michael Morrow.
Justin Theodore Petrick.
Dylan Michael Motok.
Madeline Nicole Petro.
Jordan Thomas Muhevich.
Lydia Caitlin Pino.
Olivia Yvonne Muldoon.
Daniel James Pishak.
Riley Brianne Mullinex.
Christopher Timothy Pogozelski.
Gabe Ottinger.
Richard William Poole.
Autumn Elizabeth Otto.
John Kennedy Porch.
Michael James Pakla Jr.
Darius Price.
Alexis Leilani Pahulu,
Alyssa McKenna Punchak.
Rachel Marie Parker.
James Richard Purcell Retsky.
Darshak Umushkamar Patel.
Brianna Nicole Puryear.
Sarah Elizabeth Polosak.
Anya Rabel Genovic.
Casey Lynn Pierce.
Jacob Donald Ray.
Kayla Marie Peebles.
Megan Christine Robinson.
Madison Alexis Pelsnick.
Michael Anthony Robinson Jones.
Cameron Tyler Percher.
Alexis Marissa Rorick.
Michaela Ann Parashon.
Charity Shanoa Rosenjack.
Lauren Rose Peterson.
Mark Alexander Ross.
Sean Robert Peterson.
Jacob Michael Brian Royer.
Louis Kendi Ramos.
Stephen Paul Russell.
Catherine Jeanette Randolph.
John Russo.
Genesis S. Rashid.
Rachel Elise Sangret.
Alec Joseph Rutkowski.
Daniel David Sasek.
Lillian Elizabeth Ray.
Lindsay Rose Scarton.
Kyle Alexander Rector.
Gregory Stephen Shaw.
Tyler Uwe Radetsky.
Troy Thomas Shield.
Dakota James Daniel Rezick.
Bailey Ann Smith.
Nicholas James Rhodes.
Ben E. Smith.
Belinda Renee Rickman.
Corey Albert Smith.
Claudia Rendell.
Dylan Vincent Smithberger.
Jennifer Christine Roberto.
Sean Vincent Smithberger.
Christina Eileen Roberts.
Alexis Marie Sperano.
Desiree Faye Shear.
Kevin Troy Spa.
Andrew Jacob Schoenhofer.
Edward Allen Sperry.
Teresa Grace Shushu.
Devin Michael Sproles Taylor.
Sydney Emma Scothen.
Benjamin Tyler Stack.
William Brannon Seffick.
Evan Michael Stackhouse.
Jacob Connor Seidel.
Kevin Terrell Stafford.
Dimitra Konstantina Savatos.
Sierra Tatiana Stamen.
Grace Loretta Schaefer.
Deschanel Monet Steele.
Alex Michael Shirley.
Angel Luis Torres.
Alexis Caitlin Schmiegel.
Manny Obed Torres.
Anthony Jacob Shoup.
Callie Trong.
Nathaniel Joseph Skoda.
John Curtis Tulloch.
Samantha Sleeth.
Austin Aaron Turner.
Jessica Marie Cease.
William James Tyler.
Haley Michelle Swinnerton.
Taylor Nicole Tyndall.
Logan Alexander Sword.
Tessa Nicole Ullman.
Morgan Tarantowski.
Andrew Ference Vargo.
Lauren Alexandria Taylor.
Madison Vargo.
Michael Taylor.
Ashley Elizabeth Videk.
Rachel Hannah Templeton.
Lola K. Volert.
Samantha Tamha Tai.
Adam Milton Wade.
Taylor Rose Thomas.
Benjamin Brian Wagner.
Jared Allen Thompson.
Michaela Janice Williams.
Dominique Alexandria Thorne.
Priscilla Grace Williams.
Ashley Nicole Teffenbach.
Rashea Janae Williams.
Nathan Tyler Titus.
Sullivan Charles Williams.
Malik Syed Wadan.
Alexis Leanne Williamson Scheidzik.
Joshua W. Waite.
Amanda Margaret Wilson.
Thomas Sebastian Wallace.
Erica Lee Windall.
Diana Leah Walter.
Lacey Alora Winiger.
Jacob Casper Walter.
Josie Marie Wing.
Alexandria Nicole Waltos.
Courtney Argentina Witherspoon.
Jessica Danielle Warzel.
Juliana Tiara Watley.
Stephen Edwin Washington.
Joshua Lewis Wright.
Jeremy James Wathi.
Najina Yar.
Alexandria Elizabeth Webb.
Michael Austin Yankovitz.
Brianna Elizabeth Weiss.
Sean Patrick Wheeler.
Torian Leon White.
David Brian Williams. We skip?
Who did I skip? Did we skip Sean Patrick Wheeler? Who is he? Sean Patrick Wheeler.
Kaya Jane Williamson.
Leanna Ray Yates.
Tyler Raymond Yates.
Cameron Andrew Young.
Madeline Adele Young.
Jessica Lillian Youngstein. Wait there on Tyler Yates. Okay. Okay. Nicole Nicola Zabora.
Ian James Zafiropoulos.
Brittany Nicole Zeitz.
Caitlin Marie Zeitz.
Jacob Jonathan Zima.
Madeline Nicole Zimmerla.
Jessica Ann Ziska.
Thank you, Mr. McGregor and Ms. Hahn. At this time, I would like to invite members of the senior class executive board to come forward and stand in front of the stage, and the class of 2017 to please stand. Students, please remain standing at your seats. Remember, for the recessional, you will exit row by row as indicated by our ushers. By meeting all the requirements to earn a high school diploma and being accepted and approved by the Berea City School District's Board of Education, you are now recognized as graduates of Berea-Midpark High School, and you may move your tassel from your right to the left. Congratulations to the class of 2017.
going to pack your folder first and pass your folder down. Folders come down to the right. Everything in your folder. Don't take any music out. Folder down to the right, please. Once I get all your folders, we'll pack.